Good afternoon and welcome to day two of Regrow Conferences. I hope all our audience is here and they're joining. Well, after an incredible start yesterday filled with insights and inspirations, we are ready to dive into another day of learning and growth. Today, we have more exciting sessions, expert speakers, and invaluable content lined up just for you. So grab your coffee, settle in, and let's make the most of this journey together. Get ready to explore, engage, and elevate your digital marketing experience. Starting day two with an expert who knows how to deliver results, our first speaker is Usman Sheikh, a performance marketing specialist with over 6 years of experience driving digital growth across regions like Europe, the Middle East, and Asia. Known for his precision and data driven strategies across the platforms like Google, Meta, LinkedIn, and TikTok. Usman specializes in optimizing campaigns for maximum ROI. His topic for today will be powerful advanced strategies to maximize your Google Ads performance. Get your notepads ready as we dive into actionable strategies for success in digital landscape. Over to you, Usman, whenever you're ready.
Okay, thank you very much, guys. Let me just tell you about the topic today because this is about more into performance marketing. I've been working in performance marketing as my host tell me. So I have a LinkedIn channel where I can talk more about performance marketing, Google Ads, and all that. I have more than 16,000 followers here. You can see, but I am more into data-driven strategies. Little bit background, I started my career in offline marketing back in Pakistan. I was a media manager at Bharat Telecom, Lahore, from 2009 to 13. And then I was working actually TV, radio, print. Then when Bharat was merging with the Jazz Mobiling, then I decided to move to UAE because ultimately we have to leave the company or we either have to go to Islamabad or Karachi. Then I decided to go to UAE or Dubai. So from Dubai 2013 to 2020 till COVID, I worked there and I moved from offline marketing to online marketing, which is now is more performance marketing. From 2020, when COVID came, I came back to Pakistan and realized, okay, Dubai is not a place. So I have to go a little forward and challenge myself. Then I moved to Europe and I got a job in Germany at Daimler, which is Mercedes Trucks. And then I'm from there. Last 2 years, I'm here in Germany and mainly managing performance marketing, Google Ads, Meta Ads, TikTok ads, and all that. Other than that, I have a passion of talking and vlogging, but morely like tech or digital marketing. I don't talk like generic things. I talk about the digital marketing, performance marketing, Google Ads, and especially how you can plan your career if you are planning to move to Europe or Middle East, because a lot of Pakistanis and our Asian people, they are stuck in their countries. The country situation is bad. They wanted to move to other countries. So here in my channel, The Digital Direction Germany, I actually talk about the digital marketing career scope, studies, salaries, challenges, and how can you can plan there, especially the young lot who is attending this conference. So if you want to know more, you can check that. So today, back to the topic, is basically a small case study, which I want to talk about. How can you use AI and or ChatGPT or data to actually solve the case studies? For example, if you are applying for a job in Germany or in UAE, you have to do the case study. It's not like Pakistan, India. You just have one or two interview and do it. But here in performance marketing or in Google advertising or in Meta advertising, you need to solve some cases. So this thing is basically you get this type of case study. This is a sample case study where you get the data from the employer and they will tell you, okay, this is the problem and this is the case study and how would you manage this? So for example, in this case study, they gave us the data. If you see my cursor, they gave us the market share of the Europe market. Different market shares are there: Germany, UK, US, and then they give us a table with some columns of clicks, cost, bid, advertising position, which is in Google, gross order conversion, net order, and all that. I mean, this is a lot of data, but they are saying that you need to assume something. Okay, cost mean amount of clicks, bid mean the cost, and conversion mean orders. And the condition is that you have 25,000 budget dollars, 35,000, sorry, euros budget, and you need to decide which campaign of which country has to stop, which need to be continue, and which one need to be start. So this is the final objective. I mean, this is very complex task. If I have to give you this one, you might need hours and hours, or maybe you need to do a lot of Excel working, and you need to see, okay, which campaign is doing better, which order where I'm getting most of the order, what is the conversion rate, what is the cost per acquisition. So you have a lot of information here, and it is very difficult task. So through ChatGPT or through AI, these things are very simple. Many people in basically right now in Europe or in Middle East, they are using ChatGPT and AI very fast, not just writing the copy, because right, what we are doing, we are just doing it for the copywriting or for the email marketing or for the keyword research, but it can do a lot. So it can do the research on this data. It can give you the really analysis how this data can be shown, which country is performing better, which campaign need to stop, which can be started, and what you have to do. So you these three objective, very clear objective, can be done from this presentation, from this AI. So what I have done, I have created a case study. So to present this case study, this is the title of the case study: a data-driven approach to a campaign optimizing and profitability. Ultimately, they want to know what is the profitability. The second thing is the objective of the case study is to analyze the which channels are performing and which campaigns are performing and which country is performing and which discount strategy you should apply, because they have different discount for the online sales of the product. And ultimately the goal is basically to propose the way forward. I mean, just not to tell you what is the problem or what is the right now issue, the solution also, how can you move forward if you have 25,000 euros monthly budget and then you need to do this. So keeping into case study style, I actually did some assumptions. For example, I did the interpretation of the data. I found which key metrics are important for me, which insights are important to me, additional columns I need to add, and all that. So everything, I did not do anything at my own. I just put it on ChatGPT. So I put one first thing, okay, ChatGPT, act like a data analyst and performance marketer and let me know what other columns I should add in this data. And this is the data. And then I said, okay, I have a competitor and I want to know the competitor ratio and everything. And this is the data. I need to know how this will work. Then they gave me something. Then I said, no, I don't understand this. You need to tell me what is the formula, for example, conversion. I don't have the conversion. I don't have the impressions. How can I calculate the impression? What additional columns I should add? So they gave me these things. So the point is this: if you are using ChatGPT, you need to feed them. You should not assume they will do everything for you. You need to give them maximum information and tell them, okay, this is my client, this is the objective, this is the problem, this is the audience, these are the numbers, and I have this and this data. You can copy paste the data, you can take the picture of that. I'm talking about ChatGPT normal. I'm not saying that ChatGPT Pro 4, I mean the basic one without money. You can use it and you can add different type of prompt. If one prompt is not working, you need to, you know, improve that. Just like I just ask, okay, I don't know, I don't have the impressions. How would I do that? How to calculate this? I don't have this formula. I mean, uh, I'm a Google expert. I know this formula, but I just try to ask him how much they can help, and it's outclass. They send us everything in a very detailed form. For example, then I said, okay, how can I calculate the CTR? If I have a CTR, then how can I calculate the average CPC? So they give me everything so that I can add on. And then initially, then second, I said, okay, I don't know how to do the formatting. What type of formatting I can do? I need to highlight the best performing campaign or bad performing campaign or average performing, how to do the color formatting. I'm not good into Excel, for example. So previously, you guys need to learn Excel separately. You need to learn the data codes. You need to do the graphs. Right now, you just put everything here and you just try to write and rewrite again and again and just tell them maximum information, and then they will give you. And then you will see the next thing. He did the formatting and everything, and this is the result. Can you believe this is the result? In my after 4 or 5 prompts, this was the data. That was the data. very raw data. You don't know what to do. And after couple of prompts, after couple of exercises, and giving them some information, ultimately you got this. I mean, this is a long exercise. It took me 1 hour. But if you are going to do this manually, this exercise, you might need hours and hours. You might need to, also think, okay, whether this formula is right or wrong, whether these assumptions are right or wrong. Who will tell me? You need to prepare a case study. You might show it to somebody else. Can you check that this case study which I prepared is right or wrong? Uh, but here, ChatGPT is giving you all the information, all the rationales, all the reason what is working, what is not, and then you got this. I just copy paste it here, and they give me the graph also. So they told me, okay, in terms of market share, UK leads with 88%, followed by Poland, 82%, France, 80%, while the Netherlands holds the smallest share. So market share wise, you can see he created a very nice graph, very clear graph. UK is the highest one, followed by Poland, and then Netherlands and all that. Then in terms of data, they also add additional columns. If you see on the right side, they added the additional columns. I did not did it myself. They created a formula themselves: cost per conversion, return on ad spend, revenue, and then the CBR. CBR is basically the market share, average market share of these countries. So this is the market share, and this is how they get. And then they color it. For example, the green, dark green is the best performing country. For example, Germany has the best revenue, highest one. And then the other one is net order, and then cost per conversion, and then you can see return on ad spend, and all the colors are here. Then the light green is basically the middle one, and the red one is to stop one. Simple. I mean, this is what is the objective was what? Start, stop, keep. So ChatGPT clearly gave it to me that green one has to start, and these campaign, the country, for example, Germany, has to be highest. Then second one is Norway and Sweden. It has to be keep, and the red one, UK and France, need to be stopped clearly. Why? Because the revenues are very bad. The highest revenue is coming from Germany, 47,000 euros, and then Spain has 21,000. It can grow. Norway has 23,000. It can grow. But these campaign, like UK, has the lowest 6,000 revenue only, and this you spend a lot over there, and you spend 3,000, and you got only 6,000 revenue. Very bad. But here you get, just see, you spend 5,000, 4,900 in Germany, and you got 47,000 revenue. Wow. So this is the result which you got it from ChatGPT, and the return on ad spend is 9.6. Means you, every dollar you spend, you return 9.6, like 10% return. So you spend $1 and you got 10 fold return. So this is how ChatGPT worked for me. And then I asked additional, okay, can you do some graphs more clearly? Because I want to get this job. I got this case study and I have to present as a performance marketing. So give me more detail. They created these graphs: leads, revenue versus net order. So what is important for the online sales is revenue and net order. So they said, okay, so you got 47,000 revenue from Germany, and you got followed by Spain, 21,000, and the margin, and you can see the lowest margin 581 and lowest margin is 126. So this is how you see Germany and Spain is the number 1 and 2 here. And then you can also see the average advertising position, because in advertising, in online advertising, the position matters a lot. For example, if you are running a campaign, if your ad is showing on top of that first position or second position, you will get high clicks and you will get more sales. So they are saying in terms of Germany is also getting the high clicks and high position. So that's how you need to take it. Germany has to be get a very high conversion campaign. Second, I ask for additional, can you give me return on ad spend, give me the conversion rate analysis, and they created this graph. And then I asked them to give me the Excel sheet. They gave me the Excel sheet. I said, give me the graph with Excel sheet. So I just download and copy paste. So in 2 hours with this beautiful presentation, with this raw data like this. I got this, this, and this. And then finally I got this. I said, okay, I'm confused. I need to know what is the way forward. They said, okay, recommendations for your campaign. Okay, increase the budget in high performing campaign, Germany, Italy, Spain. Optimize the campaign which are middle performing like Poland and Norway, and rational also. Just not the numbers, but rational also. Why you should need to do this and what are the reason. Then decrease the budget and low performing campaign and improve the ad positioning in Sweden and Netherlands also. So they gave me every aspect, not just the money point of view, not much or the revenue point of view, but also the ad positioning point of view, the last one. And the final one is this. Okay, now I said, okay, what is the way forward? How would I improve? How do I increase the growth? So they did even more detailed analysis. You need to do this action. You need to, for example, UK is the lowest conversion campaign. What you need to reduce the cost and you need to increase the conversion efficiency. You need to give them more discount over there, and ultimately you need to try this. So they work on the discount part also, which actually I did not include because it will be a very long exercise, but they did a lot of things. And if you want all of these prompt, here you can see the chat GPT link. So I did not create a beautiful presentation for you. I just did this exercise for you so that you guys will understand how this chat GPT works. So this link, you will get all the prompt which I used and how did I get this data. So I think that was the ultimate objective for this presentation, and this is how you can prepare your data-driven strategies. So if you have any questions, I think you can ask, and then the next, I think 15 minutes is for the questions. You can come to my YouTube channel also, or if you have anything else, you can connect on my LinkedIn also. Yeah, so open for the questions regarding this strategy.
Well, thank you so much, Usman. It was a great presentation, really. And we do have some questions. The first question is from Danish, and he's asking how to set budget on Google campaign when our ad strength is excellent. It prefer high budget. We couldn't set custom budget.
Can you repeat again? If you have high,
Yeah. How to set budget on Google campaign when our ad strength is excellent. If it prefer high budget, we couldn't set custom budget.
no, you should go for the middle or moderate budget. If your ad position is already high, it's mean your campaign is doing good. Some Every recommendation of Google is not taken. Google is ultimately trying to earn money and they want you to spend more and more. For example, if your campaign is performing well, they will put more budget. No, you need to see the return on ad spend, not only the position. Position is good, okay. But every dollar you spend, what is your return on ad spend? If you are spending $1 and getting 5 or at least 4 conversion, out of return on ad spend 4 or 5, then you need to increase the budget. But if the position is good only, but return on ad spend is 2 or 3, it's mean you don't need to increase the budget. You need to optimize. You need to check the keywords. You need to check the ad copies. You need to check the landing page. You need to check other things. But don't just blindly increase the budget because the ad position is good and it's mean my ad is going on top. Okay, your ad is going on top. You are getting highest clicks. But what is the conversion? Are the conversions are a lot of conversions? No. If you have a lot of conversion, what is the cost per conversion? So you need to check the other elements and then decide. Don't just throw the budget. I hope I answered the question. I think you are mute.
Thank you very much. The next question we have is from Mohammed Ehtisham, and he's asking one thing: which keywords types are the best to use for new accounts? Broad, phrase, or exact?
Okay, very good question. For a new account, it's always recommended to start with the medium approach. If you do it exact, it will be very, very narrow. Your campaign will not perform because it's very, very high intent. So always with a mix of broad and phrase match. So the broad match keyword should be relevant to your product, very, very relevant to your offerings and all that, so that you will not get very irrelevant traffic. And then the a mix of phrase so that you will have more likely people who will take action. So phrase and broad mix is better, but these days AI is very strong. Even you use the broad match, they know what people are going to buy and they will do it. But I still start with the little conservative idea. If your campaign is not performing at all, then start with broad. But if your campaign is start getting interaction, then broad and phrase will work. Yeah.
All right. Thank you
And
so much
one
for
more,
that.
the last thing, the exact match keyword only for the brand keyword. Whatever is your, for example, my brand name is digital direction. So I use exact match the digital direction because I don't want to get the digital or direction left, right. I want the digital direction. Germany is my exact keyword. So that exact keyword only for brand campaign, and for product and generic and competition campaign, you need broad and phrase match mix.
All right. Thank you, Usman, for answering that question. Next, Natasha is asking how to decide budget to get started with advertisement. Any formula or something?
Okay, very good question. Yeah. So to start with the campaign budget, is always use Google Keyword Planner. Keyword Planner will give you what is the average CPC, the cost per click, what is the uh, traffic or keywords will get interaction, or the traffic in which country, which location, how much minimum budget you will get, what will be the CTR. You will get some insights. For example, if somebody says you need to start a campaign with $100 or $50, that doesn't matter. For example, your keyword CPC is, for example, $2, then $50 will give you 25 clicks. That's it. No, you need to see which keyword, which industry, and what is the average CPC. So you need at least plan, I should get maybe 100 clicks in a day, or in a month I should get actually 3000 clicks. So this is in your mind how much impression and clicks you should have, and you will get the keyword planner the numbers, and then you, based on that, you decide the budget. Many people, they create the campaigns with small budgets, and those campaigns are always underperforming. They are spending but no conversion, no sales, just clicks and impression, because you did not do the proper math. What is the average cost per conversion, or what is the cost per lead? You just decided based on your own assumption, or somebody guided you to put it in this budget. Do the research. ChatGPT can also help us. You can go to ChatGPT, write that and all the prompts, and they will give you, or keyword planner in Google is very good.
All right. Thank you. So the next question we have is from an anonymous attendee, and they're asking what kind of account structure or strategy your agency is following for new Google Ads account, especially for solar and finance niche. And what is the minimum advertising budget you are suggesting to your clients?
Okay. So basically, when you have a new account and new, for example, finance is very, very sort of legalized and restricted industry. Everybody cannot open a finance. For example, crypto finance, Bitcoin, and online finance management, you have a lot of legalities to create that account. You should be legally authorized to have a license. For example, in Middle East, even in Pakistan, anywhere you cannot just start campaign for, just like pharmacies and online prescription medicines. Everybody cannot start and sell. So you need to have all the legal document first, so that your Google ad account will be approved and legalized and verified. If it will not be, it can stop anytime and your campaign will not run. This is first thing. Second, based on the product which you are talking about, you need to do a little bit market research. Who are your competitor? The market research can be done through Ahref, SCM Rush, or Keyword Planner, or Google Trend. These are some tools you can use. ChatGPT also can help you. You should see, and then you decide, okay, what is the competition, how much CPC they are using, or what is the cost per lead over there, or what product they have, checks their ad copies over there. So this is how you will get the idea what type of copies and creative and keywords they are using. Then ad structure should be simplified. Don't make your ad structure or account structure very complicated. People create a lot of different type of campaigns. So talk about the product, and then, for example, one product is B2C and one product is B2B, and the third one is D2C. So maybe three accounts, and then under these accounts you have different type of campaigns, or you can create simple different type of campaign. Always start with search campaign, and then go to PMAX and shopping and other, but always start with a search campaign. You will get to know what type of structure will work. But simple structure is more better. Thin and lot of campaign structure will definitely not work. You will juggle with algorithm and ultimately no result will come.
All right, thank you. So the next question we have is from Farhad, and she's asking, how can we more optimize Google Ads Performance Max campaign when one P Max campaign is doing very good?
Very good and technical question. PMAX campaign have no sort of data you get in terms of what is performing well, which keyword is doing it, because there is no breakup of that. So there are scripts in Google. If you go to Google Scripts or check on Google Help, so there is a PMAX script. That PMAX script will actually give you the breakup of your data. Okay, in this PMAX campaign, which platform is doing well? For example, which device is doing well, desktop, mobile, which location is doing well. You can then decide optimize which keywords are doing better, which product is doing better. So PMAX, where you get straight away the results and you're very happy, but maybe you are getting the traffic from a lot of branded campaign. So always remove brand campaign traffic from your PMAX campaign. This will give you the chance to grow this account. If your PMAX has already 50% brand campaign, it's when PMAX is just showing a lot of number, but ultimately your traffic is coming or which is organic and your own keyword, which is a brand keyword. So brand campaign has, it's very easy to get a traffic. Brand campaign is not a target. The target is to get the traffic from the generic or competition keywords. So remove the brand. On Google, there is a, I think, help, and there is also a topic where you can put a form and put the brand keyword and ask them to remove the brand traffic from my PMAX campaign and use the script. So to give you the breakup of the data so that you can see what is doing what and which campaign or which area need to be optimized. I hope I answered that.
Yeah, it was very detailed. Thank you. Now Manur is asking, what is a good CPC when selling digital services through Google Ads in Germany? And how to overcome German language barrier when hunting clients in Germany?
What is her name? Manur.
Manur Iqbal.
Manur, German language is very difficult. Sitting in Pakistan or sitting in any other country to get a German client is a big challenge. Number one, Germany has a very difficult language. German native is required, which is C1 level. German language is you need at least 4 to 5 years to learn that language. It's not like Arabic people learn in with 6 months, 1 year. Arabic is, for example, we are Muslim. We read Quran every day from the start of our life and quick. But German is totally different. It's very tough language. I know German friends, Pakistani and Indian. They have been living in 17 years. They are still not confident to speak German. They speak good, but they're not in a native level at all. English is in our heart. I mean, if I go to UK, in a 1 year, I will be UK pro. I will be in a UK, or Australia or America. I have same accent.
True.
But in Germany, it's tough. So don't, I would suggest you, I mean, I never discourage anybody, but don't find German clients. If you want to find German clients for your agency, find the international clients in Germany who speaks English. There are a lot of, like a lot of companies, they're hiring also in Germany in English people, just like I came to Germany on English language and from Dubai. So you can find the clients and you can check the keywords. But if you want to try German, then you need to learn German, and it's the B1 at least. You can check German language courses, how difficult it is. But I would suggest you try English clients, international clients, not the German, pure German clients. Yeah.
Right. So now, thank you so much for answering that, Isman. Now, Fahad is asking if anyone wants to switch their career from engineering background to digital marketing, what should be the roadmap for it?
Roadmap is to focus one thing in one time. I switched my career from offline marketing, from TV, radio, print, working with Wara Telecom Pakistan, a very good position. But back in 2013, I realized the life is changing, things are changing. No more TV, radio, print. It will ultimately move to digital marketing. So focus one thing one time. For example, focus only on Google Ads, or focus only on Meta Ads, or focus only on SEO. One thing. Don't complicate yourself. Don't watch a lot of YouTube channels. Don't attend a lot of courses. Don't waste time and overwhelm yourself. Take one course on YouTube. I would suggest one of my very good friend is Owais Ahmed. Is an Indian Kashmiri guy based in Dubai. Very good YouTube channel. Only focus one. Or if you want to learn in Urdu, there is another guy is called Umar Taskir, which I learned because in my start I was able to understand the technical things. So I was wanted to learn in Urdu. So Umar Taskir is also Indian guy. Very good tutor. Basic, free. Everything is free. Don't need to spend a lot. Uwais Ahmed will be paid, but Umar Tazkir has a lot of free content. Start with one. Google Ads, that's it. Google Ads, Google Ads, Google Ads. 6 months, 1 year. You will
True.
be a digital marketer.
I think the first step for any roadmap is just to start it, to just go
Yeah,
into it, right?
yeah, exactly. But start with focus. Not just try to learn everything. Oh, I want to learn TikTok or Google Ad or Snapchat. Oh my God, Instagram is doing reel. Oh, this is something new. And
Right,
one more thing, it's not going to give you money. First thing, don't
right,
fall in part. Yeah, freelancing is giving me a lot of money. You will have a YouTube channel. I have a YouTube channel for more than 1 year, zero money. But that is my passion. That is
right.
what I share. Don't think about money point of view. It takes time to become a
True.
Google Ad pro.
When you are following passion, of course, you shouldn't wait
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
money
In 2 to 3 years, you will become Google Ad little bit expert, but it will take time because the things are changing very fast. AI is coming, so new things are coming up. So focus in one thing. Yeah, I mean, I started in 2013, 14 with the way, but I still write. I have a 6 year experience. I never said I have a 15 years of experience because on that time I was not understanding what is happening. I was just looking around. From last
Right,
5, 6 years, I'm understanding, and now I can say, okay, I'm a Google Black Belt Pro and something like that. But still, there are huge to learn. Yeah.
right. So, amazing session. That was an amazing session and amazing engagement session as well. But we have a lot of questions coming in. So let me know if I can go ahead
Yeah, yeah,
for
yeah.
some
No, no,
quick.
I'm happy to answer because this session means ultimately to help people
Right.
to plan their career or their studies in digital marketing, or if they want to move to Europe, I'm happy to help. This
All
is my
right.
community service. I'm doing it.
So, Ehtisham is asking for a leads generation, which bid strategy we should use to get started.
Okay, the if you already have leads, then maximum value is a return on ad spend. This is the best. If you don't have the history of the lead, the maximize conversion strategy will work. If you know the what is the CPL, you have a background and you have a budget already, and you have for example 50 or 100 200 leads, and you know cost per lead is 20 or 10 euros or dollars, put that amount or put little bit low. But if you have nothing, just new account, maximize conversion. That's it. Depend upon the account and depend upon the data. Understand the logic. Don't just somebody recommended me. No, always whatever you are doing in Google Ad, Meta Ad, think about what is data. What does that mean? Why this strategy is asking maximize conversion or maximize value or return on ads? Why should I use it? Write it in ChatGPT. Tell me what should I do? What does that mean? If you don't understand, write it in Urdu. Explain in simple layman language. They will explain in Urdu even.
Right.
Clear
I
the
think more
concept.
than, yeah, I think more than following the ideas from experts, you should also be experimenting with your own
Yeah,
opinions.
yeah. Own opinions and simplifies your thinking. You guys are
Right.
lucky. You have ChatGPT now. We don't have
True.
it. I mean, I just when I
True.
started, nobody was telling me what to do. I mean,
Yeah.
like 2, 3 years back in Dubai, when I was in 2013, moved to Dubai and wanted to learn digital marketing. And YouTube was not very famous on that time. Then one of my friend, he was a very good friend, but he don't want to tell me. He was saying maybe I will tell him, he will learn and he will take my position. So I asked him, man, can you tell me what is how to run Facebook ads? He said, oh, you're doing good. And I was running only Facebook clicks, like ads. The initial they were only like, oh, how many likes you got from Facebook? That was my object. He was, you're doing very good. You know everything. So
Right.
they never thought you know everything. And then even he did not tell me, unfortunately or fortunately, I had my car broke up and then I have to use the public transport in Dubai, like tram and buses. And I was thinking, why should I? What I was watching videos left and right, and then I write down, okay, how to run Facebook ad. When I saw the videos on YouTube, I realized, man, I don't know anything at all. And this guy was telling me keep telling me from last 1 year, and saying, you know everything, because I was depending on this guy, and I was asking spoon feeding. In
Right.
digital marketing, if you are looking somebody to spoon feed you and teach you, you are on a wrong path in a wrong industry. You have to be a self learner. You need to be curiosity. You have should have curiosity, and you have to do it by yourself. If you're waiting somebody will teach you, guide you, spoon feed you, man, you are out.
True. I
So I
agree
was
with
having this, and we have as a Pakistan, we have a lot of this sort of thing. Oh, somebody will teach me, somebody will guide me. No, you have to do it yourself.
you. Because the best exploration is what you can do yourself, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, in digital marketing, performance marketing, things are changing so fast. Nobody can tell you. And now this time is different. So previously, people have this type of feeling. Can you teach me this? Can you guide me this? We have this sort of strategy from our school, mindset from the school and college. We always ask for help, tuition, this type of mindset.
Right.
So this mindset is not going to work. You need to.
True.
I mean, I never asked somebody for how to get the visa to Germany, because when I was this mindset, the visa agent were trying to make me fool. Then I realized that if I can do myself, why should I try? Everything is online. Can you believe I did the German documentation at my own for my whole family? Like, I have 3 kids, my wife, 5 people, and my drawing room was full of documents. I had like pile up. Like I did, you can believe 3,000 photocopies. Every document
What?
like this, they need 3 set of the visa document. There's huge documentation is required. So I did not go to the agent, because I went to the agent when I was in Dubai. I wanted to go to Canada, and they put me to an intern. They said she will do you, help you. And I told her, can you write? Sorry, I'm taking this long. Just give you the story so that you guys, all the listeners, they should take the initiative. So
Right.
she sent me to a girl, and she was just intern. She said, I will make your Canada visa application. And she did a shitty job. And I lost my visa and made money. And she charged as the fee, also all that. Then I realized, no, I can do it myself. I'm a far better than that. So you need to take your lead in your life. Don't depend on others. Sorry, little emotional.
No, no, it's actually not emotional. It's very inspirational.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I moved to Dubai at my own. Came to Germany at my own. I did not ask for any help. I just try, explore, never wasted money on any agents, never ask for help. Yeah, people, friends, good friends say help me to guide me, but never ask for a job reference. If you go to my LinkedIn, from 2013 till 2024, all the jobs are from LinkedIn. No reference. Remove this. There's no reference. You need to use your thing.
So Usman, it was a very inspirational session, to be very honest, and I think that more people will be inspired if we have a live session with you and Josefa on Facebook. If you're up
Yeah,
for it.
yeah. I told already Zafa that we can plan a live session based on performance marketing career, performance marketing, journey, or moving to Europe or Middle East as a employee, or work visa, or I mean, if you want to come for studies, anything, we can do this. Yeah. Mm.
Right. It will be great because I think most of the people relate to your story, to your experiences, because we all of us face the same kind of experiences in our lives if we are looking forward to moving or shifting anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, this is the real time story. I mean, that's why I in my YouTube channel, I always talk about the genuine thing. I don't make the story. Oh, you get a lot of money, you create this video, earn for that. 1 week, 4,000, videos, 4,000 watch hour, complete that. These are all bullshit.
Right.
Everybody whosoever is listening to me, don't fall in part. There is no shortcut in life. You have to go through. You need to work. You need to work hard. Try to find your focus and work on it. Don't waste time on left and right. Watch the shitty content on YouTube, and don't create just for the sake of creating. Somebody has done this, and then you can do it. No, you have to. Yeah.
Right. Amazing. It was amazing. Thank you so much, Usman, for kicking off day two with your valuable insights into maximizing Google Ads performance. Your advanced strategies and your experiences and your data-driven approach have surely inspired us to rethink how we can achieve measurable growth. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Really nice meeting all of you. Looking forward another session anytime.
Same
You
here,
can talk to
inshallah.
me on YouTube. You can connect me on LinkedIn. Stay in touch. Have a wonderful rest of the sessions. We
Thank
grow
you.
conference. I hope you guys will have a very good time. Bye bye.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Cheers.
Goodbye.
Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.